Morning, everybody. With Christmas coming up, I just want to talk about Santa Claus real quick. So, Santa Claus, you know how you have your kids putting out cookies or writing letters and stuff and doing all that type of stuff or whatever? That is a form of idol worship. You got statues of Santa Claus everywhere. You got your kids writing letters, giving up an offering of cookies so they can get something to return. That is a form of idol worship. Same thing with the Tooth Fairy, same thing with the Easter Bunny, same thing with, I don't know, just all those mythical or, creatures, false gods that you got your kids believing in. For what? Just to give them an offering so that they're in the practice of praying or thinking that to get something they have to offer up something. Well, we ain't got to do that. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We ain't got to do that. So I'm just here to say that that's been on my mind for a couple days. It's a form of idolatry, idol worship. And like I said, statues, we ain't supposed to have statues and no false idols. People got Santa Clauses everywhere. Same thing with the Easter Bunny. Them mugs be everywhere. Yeah. So it put me back in the mind frame of when I used to do Christmas I used to be big on Christmas. Like I'm talking big. We making wreaths. We going outside, finding things to make ornaments out of, put up on our tree. I'm hiding gifts. I'm doing all this craziness. Got my kids believing in Santa Claus. Like, that is not it. That ain't it. That is not it. I'm thinking of the movie Rise of the Guardians. We used to watch that every holiday, every Christmas, around Christmas time. It's a bunch of movies we used to watch, but that's one that we really liked, Rise of the Guardians, and it got Jack Frost in human form or whatever. And it had all the mythical, beings. So it was Jack Frost, and he had the power to freeze, make it cold, and freeze the ice. It had Santa Claus. You know what he do. It had the Sandman. The Sandman put you to sleep or whatever and get the kids the dreams. It had the Easter Bunny. We know what the Easter Bunny do. Go around laying eggs, you find it, whatever. It had the Tooth Fairy in there. I'm trying to think, was that everybody? Well, it had all those different creatures in there, and the plot to the movie or whatever was that they go around. They was trying to make kids continue to believe in them. Because if the kids didn't believe in them, they lose their power. If the kids didn't believe in them, they lose their power. So it had them going around making kids believe so that they can gain their power. Oh my God, that's so deep. Yeah, the movie is called Rise of the Guardian. So, and I say that's so deep because you giving power, you giving energy to these false gods or false entities. That's not it. That's not it, man. That's not it. I thank God for clarity and bringing me out of those things and the carnal mindset and living like that or whatever. That's not it. Your kids ain't supposed to be believing in that. None of that stuff. None of it. But yeah, that's idol worship. You giving a bunch of energy, a bunch of your energy. It's almost like siphoning your energy to believe in those things. And if you want to reference, watch that movie, Rise of the Guardians. It was a good movie, but as I think about it, it's so deep. They literally went to each, and I don't know if them was realms or whatever, to help all of those mythical creatures, and they had a meter to show how many kids still believe. And yeah, so they was going around trying to make sure kids believed in them so they can maintain their power and be able to do what they do each season. That's so crazy. But yeah, so no false idols, no idol worship, no statues, no none of that. None of that should be around. or we shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I hope that helps somebody. Who it is for, it is for. But yeah, so love and light, and be blessed. Have a blessed day.